alone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. I wanna be a fool for you. Not a player when you came to. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye.
All right, everybody. Welcome. We are on week 5 already. It's moving right along. Now, I actually had plans earlier in the week. What I was going to do is I was going to do my yearly curse on somebody because things did not look good for my team. I've had a lot of unfortunate injuries, some drug problems, some some guys coming back, things like that, and things were not looking so good. So I was going to do my yearly curse. Some of you guys are quite familiar with that. Last year, for example, I cursed Kevin's team with Jamal Charles, and a week or two later, he goes down with his knee problem. I think it was an ACL, not an Achilles, if I remember correctly. However, there always is the sacrificial lamb. I lost first Arian Foster, and then I lost Reggie Bush after he was supposedly the starter. So I didn't want to risk that already because I think I have too much to lose at this point after making some trades earlier in the week. So I'm going to save my yearly curse for later when I really need it because I do have those magical powers as the commissioner. I can make things happen. Like that Buffalo Wild Wings commercial where you see the sprinklers come on. I got connections. So don't mess with me. I'll curse your players. So you saw In Sync. Bye, bye, bye. Now, I know we had the first round of buys last week, but however, it has not been more apparent to me until this week when I see a lot of these matchups come into play with a lot of guys having buys. And it's funny how you can have a worse team, but if you play the right team on their wrong week, guess what? You're the favorite and everything goes out the window. And so I think this is going to be a good week where we're going to have some real upsets for teams that normally would win on a full strength matchup. And I don't think that's going to happen this week, and you'll see when I go over my picks. So let's get those started, shall we? How rude of me to not have my tie on. Can't believe you guys didn't say anything and stop me. What the hell? All right. So first matchup here, one that definitely has some bye week implications. I want to get into Scott and Kyle, a shiny poop versus Kyle's team. Scott has a lot of buys this week. He's got Drew Brees for one. He's got Jeremy Maclin, Spencer Ware, who is coming down the hill anyway after filling in for Jamal Charles. However, Kyle's Crutches is the name of his team this week because he's got a great opportunity to beat Scott. The problem is both of his running backs, who he's been relying on all year, are really banged up, and it's not looking good for him, unfortunately. He's got to face Brian Hoyer at quarterback. However, he's got Matt Stafford, who's going to have to play the Eagles, who have definitely got a legitimate offense this year. We've heard all the shit going on with Odell Beckham. I think he finally gets in the end zone this week. Jarvis Landry, not so much. They're playing a tough Tennessee defense team. All the games that Tennessee has been in have been low scoring. So, unfortunately, I think fortunately for Kyle, I don't think he's going to have it this week because I can't rely on Charles Sims, Rashad Jennings to be at full strength. They've both got tough matchups. Giants are going to have to throw the ball a lot for this game to keep up with Green Bay. They've been so efficient. Charles Sims is playing Carolina, who's not so bad, but he's clearly banged up. I know for Scott, he's got Marvin Jones Jr. Listen, they've got Eric Ebron out of the game. I think they're relying solely on Theo Riddick and Zach Zenner at running back, so they're going to definitely be trying to throw it, and I think Marvin Jones is going to get the ball fed to him. I also give him shit for Zach Miller. I do not like Zach Miller. I'll make that clear. However, this week, even though he's banged up, I think he's going to be a formidable tight end because all they've got is Eddie Royal. We saw Kevin White go on the IR. I just think he's going to get a lot more targets than he's used to. I think he's going to have a good game. I do think Kyle got lucky being able to play Scott, but at the same time being unlucky having his players hurt. I'm going to take Scott in this matchup for the week.